What lifestyle would be the most fun? These are my notes from 2002. Roundtable Business Network, RTBN. Fun studying, writing books, getting organized, earning 1,000 a week, United States, United States money. Helping black moms work from home. What's happened with the black community is they need help. Well, we all do. But I've noticed that they have very few fathers or men. Anyway, I have opinions there. Making videos. I'm finally doing that. Look at this. At 40, I started making videos. Well, I'm making videos all the time, but I'm finally making videos, focusing constantly on my goals. Making a course to teach ESOL, English for speakers of other languages, and goal setting. Alright, that's what I wanted to do when I was 32 years old. Actually, since I was 20, but I wrote this when I was 32. Enjoy Life Club, ELC. Fun, fun, fun. Visiting family with money. Avec d'argent in French. With money. For a real great time. Money and time freedom. Every day, 30 years old and free. Free to travel and visit. I mentioned my brother's name here, one of them. But I really want to visit all of them. But I want to develop the Roundtable Business Network with him, for him to be free too. But he's a busy person. He's a social person too, has a soccer team for friends. I'm by myself. But I'm not really alone. I've got my son with me. He really wants to. My goodness, he is so good to me. My dog is great to me. My son is really doing many wonderful things to keep me alive and happy. Alright, here I have some pictures. To get what you want, you've got Mr. B on the other side, and you got to be in between them. You give A and B what each one wants. Place yourself in the middle to receive. You give B what he wants directly. And you, well, it's a circle. All three of you need to meet each other. Alright. Why does this say page 5? Oh, I know what this is. These are the Tony Robbins questions. I could fail if. This is question number 12 on page 5. I still have the workbook unless I donated it, because somebody wrote on it. That irritated me. Alright, I got 7 answers. I could fail if 1. I don't review my objectives and my purpose. Alright, so I don't keep track of my goals. 2. I don't call people to help me. Well, I know I'm supposed to call my friend the carpenter, but I don't, because the spouse is against what I want to do, which is make a composting toilet. I could fail if I think defeat. I could fail if I believe others versus myself. I could fail if I don't get enough rest. I could fail if I don't ask for help. I could fail if I don't plan my short amount of time. Now back then I had 2 jobs, alright? That's another reason I don't work. I did my time. Question 13. To win, I must think repeatedly about, example, grandpa and grandson in refugee camp. Example number 2, single moms working in restaurants versus being at home with the kids. Example 3, the liberty, freedom the Round Table Business Network will give to me and to others. To be home with my daughter plus able to visit my brother. I have several brothers. They're all half brothers and sisters. That's one reason I had both of my children with the same spouse, so that they would be able to connect with each other more. Because once you become a half brother and things like that, we have a completely different way of thinking. Alright, page 4. Question 11. My assets to help me create the Round Table Business Network. Jimmy Phipps says, yes, I'll be well prepared. The writings I already have, but I don't need to organize them. Oh, but I need to organize them. This person can draw for me. All the computer needs is ink. I have magazines by which I may learn how to burn my CDs about the Round Table Business Network and send them out like AOL sends out. We used to receive a lot of CDs. Try AOL. Alright, St. Matthew's churches might let me use their writings regarding goals, etc., as long as I promote them. I know I simply need a comic book to make it work, like the gospel tracts. I remember them now. Chick Publications. I use my time at work. That's a big help. Security guards sometimes don't do much, so they have free time. 9. Page 3. To make the Round Table Business Network program profitable, in 2 months after creation, I must make one-on-one presentations, at least 5 a week. I must prepare it so that people will buy from just reading it, without a salesperson being present. I must get the salespeople to commit themselves with zest to the cause. I must use the generic multi-level marketing video. I could find that now, huh? I could look on YouTube. It's the one where the man is dressed with a briefcase and a suit and tie, and he kisses his wife goodbye, and he grabs his burnt toast, and I think it falls off his plate, and he still picks it up and runs out the door. That's not a lifestyle for humans. I must increase my brain by focusing on my tasks and raising my standards, and other people's too. 10. To achieve this level of success with the Round Table Business Network, which I will create, I must give up being casually motivated and keep calling people to take a look and give up dishes. What does that mean? That I'm not gonna wash dishes anymore? In that case, I made my goal. I don't wash dishes. But the reason I don't wash dishes is because basically the spouse is independent, which means she works by herself. She cleans, she cooks, She washes clothes. And I believe that the family should work together. I read a book about Disney, and they had Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck. They were all gathering the leaves together. And I believe that that's the way it's supposed to be. I have a window there into the kitchen. I opened it for the first time in 7 years, and it cracked, so then I had to take it down. I mean, whoever put that window there, they didn't do it right, because it cracked because the garage wall was blocking it. So I just forced it. But I have a feeling that the spouse will somehow climb through that window. I don't know. All right, 5. To get the Roundtable Business Network, I need to incorporate $100. Alright, I'm going to continue this in another video. I already did that, but then I did nothing else. Have a beautiful life. Find your God and serve Him. Enjoy.